Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2004 Ford F-350. This is the extra cab diesel, 8-foot bed, 6-liter Powerstroke, FX4 off-road package. Pretty local vehicle, spent most of its life in the Washington area. 2 previous owners, clean Carfax, only 107,584 miles. Very low miles for a 2004. And pretty low miles for a diesel too. Usually diesels have a good amount of miles. A lot of people put their diesel trucks to work. This one, I think it probably didn't do too much work. It's actually probably doing a little bit more work for us than it was for the previous owner. The customers lived out in Spokane. They drove it all the way out here to the western part of the state in Fife, Washington, and they purchased a Infiniti QX60 from us. There's not too many Infiniti dealerships in Spokane, so sometimes when you live in rural areas you got to drive a little bit further to get the cars you want. So that's how we took this one in trade. And actually we've took our time to get pictures and videos on this one because this one's been working for us. We have a car hauler and we do complimentary deliveries up to 250 miles. So this one's been hauling cars. It's hauled cars as far as close to Moses Lake, Oregon. So it's been battle tested. Obviously we've safety checked it. We put it through our shop and we serviced it. It runs great. It's towing cars, no issues. Diesels are happiest on their load anyways, right? So if you're looking for a nice affordable diesel truck, this is a great example to look at. And it's hard to find affordable diesel trucks. A lot of the diesel trucks are under $20,000. Usually they have 200, 300,000 miles. And obviously newer diesel trucks, there's still a lot of money, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 for a newer one. So if you need something to tow with, obviously this would be a great example. I don't like to get too much in the pricing because we change our pricing on a weekly basis. So if I say a price on this video, it might not be that accurate a week from now, but right now it's priced in the $17,000 range. So I think it's a great, a lot of diesel truck for your dollar. And okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the 6-liter engine. The 6-liter diesel engine has some bad press. I don't know how accurate it is. Obviously for the older diesel truck engines, a lot of people like the Ford 7.3 Powerstroke, which was the engine that came before the 6-liter. I've heard stories of those engines going a million miles, but also people that do have the 7.3-liter Powerstrokes, they want all the money for them too. And the things I've heard about the 6-liter is that I think it's the head bolts are weak and it can start leaking coolant. I've heard those issues develop around 70, 80,000 miles. So chances are if it was going to have those issues, it would have had it already. And some people ask, okay, did the previous customer bulletproof the engine? Well, for those of you who don't know, with the 6-liter, you can buy these kits to bulletproof them to strengthen the engine and make them a very reliable engine. It does cost some money to do that, depending if you can do the work yourself or you have to pay someone to do the labor for you. This engine, as far as I know, asking the previous owner, it has not been bulletproofed. But the one thing I want you to take into consideration is to look at the Carfax report. And it might be hard to see this on your phone, but if you're on our website, you can click the Carfax logo, or if you're an auto trader, click that Carfax logo, and it'll pull right up. So 2 previous owners, and look at all this great maintenance history. And let's go to the second owner. So the second owner bought it back in 2010 with right around 60,000 miles on it. So he's had it for quite a while. And let's look at the maintenance history here. So it was serviced at Wendell Motors. Then he started servicing at 68,000 miles TrueTech Inc., which is a diesel repair shop. So TrueTech Inc., you can see TrueTech Inc. again. This guy, the previous owner, was taking this thing pretty regularly. 72,000 miles, 73,000 miles, 75,000 miles. He's just doing the recommended maintenance, TrueTech Inc. Look at this, 83,000 miles. Look at all this work he did. Brakes, brake lines, checking the tire condition. This is the type of thing you want to look at, the type of service history when you're buying any vehicle, but especially in an older vehicle like this. So, okay, could it have issues? Yes, but obviously this guy really loved this truck. He's taken it pretty regularly to this TrueTech, to get it serviced and stuff. So I'm guessing if they found any issues, if there was any problems with this engine, it probably would have come up and he probably would have fixed it. But obviously that's not guaranteed. That's just speculation. But also, like I said, it's hard to find a affordable diesel truck these days if you're looking for a diesel truck. And this one's in beautiful shape. Look at this nice leather interior. It's still in excellent shape. This is a Lariat trim package, so it has a lot of nice features for a pickup truck. Obviously, more contemporary modern pickup trucks are almost like Cadillacs inside you compare to this, but back in the day, this is considered pretty luxurious for a truck. You have a brake controller, power adjustable pedals, switch gear 4-wheel drive, so it's just a twist the switch for 2-wheel drive, 4 and low, parking sensor. What else do we have? We have power mirrors. The mirrors obviously extend. They're heated. You have an integrated compass, wood trim on the doors, power driver's seat. And another thing that's kind of unique about this one, and these are pretty hard to find, is that this one is just an extra cab, where a lot of these are 4 doors. And the thing is if you want the long bed and 4 doors, that's a really long truck. This truck is already long as it is with just the extra cab, but you're gonna add, I don't know, another foot or so to the length when you get a 4-door one. So there's not too many of these extra cab ones. A lot of people like the 4 doors, but I think this is kind of like the perfect size if you don't need those rear seats. If you want something to use as a work truck to tow with, and you want to have that large bed. Obviously, plenty of tread in the tires. I mean, look at, they're almost brand new. And Yokohama is a really good brand of tires. You have a nice matching cargo cover. As I mentioned before, the FX4 off-road package. Look at this truck, it's in beautiful shape, hardly a mark on it. I mean, I've seen a lot of diesel trucks that have worked hard and they're kind of banged up. You know, people take them off-road, they take them hunting, fishing, they use it to pull their toys. I think this truck has probably led a pretty easy life. So if you're looking for a nice, clean diesel truck at an affordable price point, this one is definitely well worth a look. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully we see you soon and have a wonderful day.